That is awfully cute though. All right, so this is the STAR excursion test, and what we're going to do actually right now is we're going to evaluate your balance and some of your lower extremities, see if there's any, we're going to evaluate to see if there's any injuries or possibility of injuries with your lower extremities. So what we're going to do is I'm going to actually have you, first, you can have up 4 to 6 trials just to get the feel of it. We'll record them. They won't be marked or anything, it's just mostly to get you used to it because it is pretty difficult and it does take quite a bit of focus. So what you do is you put your feet in, you stand in the center, have your feet there, and what you're going to do is you put your hands on your hips. And what you're going to do is you're going to reach to each tape and touch it, but you can't touch it hard, you have to touch it lightly. If you do any type of hard pressing down to catch your balance, or if you put your foot back to recenter yourself, that doesn't count. So you're going to be standing on one foot and you're going to reach to each section as far as you can go. If you and you can do it in the order you want. I consider doing it clockwise. I'm just kind of trying to give it a trial here. So you just got to touch it lightly, and I will mark where it's supposed to go. We'll do that 4 times, and for one leg, and then we're going to do it 4 times for the next. And like I said, can be pretty difficult. I had a difficult time at the first, so I suggest taking as many trials as you would like. And like I said, just light touches. And then there's the first one, and I will be there to mark it. So how many tries? Let's go ahead and have you try at least do up to 4 for each leg just to try it out. That's perfect. And this is not going to be marked or anything, so I'm just going to have this with me to evaluate. So yes, perfect. Yeah, and it's going to take a little bit of evaluation. You don't need to actually know where your mark is. See, that would be not counted, but for this trial, it's okay. You can either do it from the front or the back, whichever works for you. Yeah. There you go. Good job. Like I said, it's difficult, so yeah, let's go ahead and just have you try it 2 more times, and then and we might have you do it 4 more. Just so don't put your foot directly in the center, put your feet together, and that dot will be in the center, perfect. And then you can do it from there. And you don't need to see where you're touching, just touch. Good job. Nice. And you can center your foot again just to kind of get your balance, because I've noticed that when I try to go that way, I end up getting a little bit dizzy. So sometimes I'll go and touch, come back, and just, well, you can't balance, you can't put down, but you can recenter yourself to go to the next one. So, but you can't push you can't use that like as well as you can't shift that foot. So don't rotate it or anything. Would you like to try one more with that foot? Go ahead. Yeah, it is difficult. It's hard. It's hard. That's why it took me a little bit. Okay, let's swap up and try the other foot. Unless you feel like you need another trial for that one. Yeah, see, I would bring it back to center. So I think, I'm not 100% sure, but I believe I would bring it back to center, then do it again, then do it again. So let's try that. We'll go with that route. Touch it, now bring it back. So touch, come back, then go back out. Don't hold it at this set distance. Good job. doing great though. Don't get me wrong. See, like I said, you know, center yourself. So once you do it, if you come back, it makes it nicer. Yeah. I know. That's why I think you got to bring it back, because you come here and then you come back, so that way you're not just used to just holding that out when it's going through. So that way you can get a full range of the balance, because when you do that, you got to come back and reset. Yeah, and don't put your foot on the ground. Just make sure to keep it above floating.
That's not a reset.
Sorry. And just lightly touch it. Don't push, not too much pressure on it.
I have to keep my hands on my hips. Or can I use them to balance?
It's generally best to keep them on your hips. But as long as you don't fall over or anything and your feet stay the same, that's fine. That one's super difficult for me. I ended up having to.
Okay, that's fine.
All right, we'll go ahead and give it a moment, give you 5 minutes to rest, and then we'll reset it. We'll do it for the trials. All right, here we are back, and we've gone ahead and gave Mariah the 5-minute rest. Right now, just to make sure that I get the markings correct, we're gonna have the silver for the left and the orange for the right. And we're gonna start with the right. Okay, perfect. All right, so we're gonna go ahead and just remember I need to mark it. So, yeah, you're gonna go as far as you can, but also to maintain your balance.
Yeah.
So, okay, let's go ahead and get started.